I don't want to hear the, oh my God, Dak Prescott has to, he's missing Amari Cooper and CeeDee Lamb. Who's Derek Carr throwing to besides Hunter Renfrow? Darren Waller got hurt, who's his best tight end, his number one target this season. And then Hunter Renfrow, as good as he is, he's still your second receiver. That's where you want him to be. And then you know who's second in receiving? Deshaun Jackson. How many yards did Derek Carr throw for? He was 24 for 39. 373 yards. 373 for Derek Carr against the Cowboys defense with Micah Parsons, Randy Gregory, Trayvon Diggs, and all of those guys. And then Dak Prescott still threw for 375 yards and 2 touchdowns, but it was not at the right time. He waited until the fourth quarter to get going, and there's something about him in his entire career where he'll give you the first half and he waits like the fourth quarter to heat up. Like, what are you doing? No, we need to get this now. The Cowboys are 1-4 when they don't rush for 100 yards. And that's been the knock on Dak Prescott his entire career. Well, if we can't run the ball with Zeke Elliott and Tony Pollard, he looks inept and incompetent as a quarterback, and he looks extremely average, and that's what's happening so far in the second half of the season because, frankly, Ezekiel Elliott looks tired. He looks worn out. He had that burst at the beginning of the season, but I don't think the Cowboys are finishing strong. Right now, the football team is right on their heels. They just jumped into the playoff picture, and then you're colliding head-to-head for a first-round playoff matchup against the San Francisco 49ers, who, guess what? They're going to run the ball down your throat. Deebo Samuel and George Kittle are going to eat you alive. You have no answer for them. And then Kyle Shanahan versus Mike McCarthy? Are you kidding me? That's a joke.
They also faced the football team twice in the next 6 games, and they also faced the Cardinals.
So you could miss the playoffs. That's what you're saying. You could miss the playoffs at this point if you don't get your act together because the football team, they're running the ball well right now. And then the Cardinals are going to destroy you if you have Kyler Murray playing in that game.
They also face the Eagles, too.
Yeah, and the Eagles are playing well as well. And they're going to be playing in Philadelphia in December. The game you blew them out, Jalen Hurts, Nick Sirianni, they were kind of finding their way, building chemistry with new players on that team. And then you're going to be there in December in the cold. Guess who's better at running? As a quarterback, Jalen Hurts. And then guess who has the better receiving core at this point? Probably the Eagles. Better coach, Nick Sirianni. And then the Eagles' defense is heating up as well. Even though they lost to the Giants, their defense still held them to 13 points.